Hello everyone! And this is a pilot release of an echo podcast by students of Eurasian National University. My name is Bolatov my colleague Bolatov Kim.
And today we have a really important topic, which, as it seems to us, is often bypassed in the international space. Today we will talk about environmental problems in our country, in Kazakhstan.
Okay, let's go. Firstly, the first problem stems from the history of our country, radioactive substances. The nuclear weapons test site, which operated in Kazakhstan for 40 years during the existence of Soviet Union, has left prints to our time. Radioactive elements that were formed during the test still continue to affect the environment in the region. Nuclear tests have caused irreparable damage to human health, causing an increase in mortality of the population. In addition, people who have lived or live near the landfill have a higher risk of developing cancer, disease of the circulatory system, malformations among newborns, and the effects of premature aging. The entire territory of St. Platin's landfill and the adjacent areas of Pavlodar, Abay, East Kazakhstan, Ulutau, and Karaganda regions are recognized as an ecological disaster zone. There are 85 settlements with a population of almost 72,000 people in the regions adjacent to the former St. Platinsk test site. And if this problem is solved only with the help of time, our next problems are more serious and needs a lot of actions from the government. The second serious problem is the shelving of the Aral Sea, which unfortunately has turned into several small lakes in size. There are several reasons for this ecological disaster. The first is filtration of water into the bowels on the earth. The second is large water consumption from the Sirdarya and Amudarya rivers for irrigation. And the third is climatic factors. So this problem is called an environmental disaster for a reason because it entailed a whole chain of other problems. Collector drainage water that came from the fields into the Sirdarya and Amudarya riverbed led to deposits of pesticides. The climate in the Aral Sea area became drier, and pesticides mixed with the sea salt and dust began to be transported through the air during dust storms.
The third problem is the pollution of the Caspian Sea due to oil and gas production. This problem may eventually become another environmental disaster in the future, causing several change of the other environmental problems. Every year, the Caspian Sea loses its ability to clean itself. The extraction of oil resources leads to deterioration of the environmental situation. The ecology of Kazakhstan requires solving both global environmental problems and other problems that can be launched to catastrophic proportions. First of all, the problems must be solved at the state level by adopting laws and legislative acts aimed to protect the environmental. But unfortunately, not all problems can be solved only with the participation of our country. To resolve some issues, it's necessary to compromise with neighboring states and enlist the support of entire world community. Yes, we hope that with the changes in our country, the environmental situation will gradually improve. This will be the end of it. Bolatov and Kim Anastasia were with you. Bye
Goodbye.
to everyone.